So I ended up cleaning up the kitchen. I also, these are new dishes. I ended up cleaning up the kitchen. I ran the dishwasher alone. I just sent my mom to get 2 days of mail, so I don't have much time. See, my shirt says, love takes over. Omar's, I guess, getting worse. I don't know. He used to eat and then settle down and go to sleep after he ate. He went to the bathroom, he ate a nice big meal, and he won't settle down. I guess just like a baby, he's got to just cry himself to sleep. He'll settle down eventually. I ended up cleaning the place. I told you I would. I ran this by itself, then I ran another big load. I emptied it, and now I have this load to do. I only have a few minutes. What I started to say in the other video that got cut off, we got a rotisserie chicken the other day. Now, my mom and I both like dark meat, so we each had a nice, delicious leg. And then the white meat I was going to do something with, put it into macaroni and cheese and green beans. I remember I took it all off the bone, stuck it in this glass bowl, and somehow I found a dead fly in the bottom of the bowl after I'd already been eating the white meat chicken in the fridge, like taken from the top of it. And then I'm sitting here breaking it up into tiny little pieces, you know, for my mother, into the macaroni and cheese. I get to the bottom, there's a dead fucking fly. I'm like, how? Lesson is, I don't know how that fly got in there. I don't leave the food lying around. I had it covered with a plate. I remember putting it in the bowl and then putting it in the fridge. Unless I left it for a brief amount of time and that's all it took, and I didn't notice the fly got in there, and then the fly's in the fridge overnight. Meanwhile, I'm taking chicken off the top, so it grossed me out. My mom, I was honest with her. I'm like, Mom, I found a dead fly in the bottom of this bowl of white meat chicken, the rotisserie, leftover the rotisserie chicken that I put in our meal. Do you still want the meal? She did. She would have never known, but I don't do that. I'm like, do you still want to eat this even though there was a fly in the chicken that I added to it? I took the chicken off of the top because that would have been closest to the bottom, right? If I'm adding it to a pan, I'm taking it from the top to the bottom, right? So the chicken on the very top would have been the one closest to the fly. I took that all off the top, but still, it grossed me out badly. So she said, yeah, I still want it. I'm like, all right, well, I was going to add cold chicken to the hot macaroni and cheese and green beans because I want to dry out the chicken. But now, since we know there's a fly in there, I'm going to nuke it. I'm going to stick a plate to make it scalding hot in the microwave to kill any fucking germs, all right? And she'll eat it for the next couple of days because it was leftover because I didn't eat it at all. I didn't want to. Gross me out. But I did. Whatever chicken was at the very bottom would have been at the, you know. Think about it. If I'm taking chicken off the top and adding it to the macaroni and cheese and green beans, it means the top, not the farthest away from the fly, is going to be at the very bottom of the macaroni and cheese, right? The closest to the fly will be at the top. So I took all that and threw it in the garbage. But still, the whole idea of it, I had been eating the white meat chicken off of that top before it was cooked. At least hers went in the fucking microwave, right? It just grossed me out. I know the chances of anything happening. I know picnics, flies land on stuff and people still eat it. It just, the whole idea is I can't stand these flies, and to find a dead one in the bottom of our chicken. I was making this nice, simple meal for us, and I didn't get to eat it. I ate something else. I ate a baked potato with sour cream and olive oil. Organic sour cream and organic olive oil and organic baked potato. Yellow potato I stuck in the microwave. And he won't calm down, and I have no fucking clue why. No fucking clue in the universe. At this time, unless it becomes an emergency, for reasons that I cannot disclose to you or won't disclose to you, I can't have him euthanized right now. Okay? having to do with my mom's mental state, my mental, I can't do it right now unless it was an emergency. I would always have him euthanized if it was an emergency, you know what I mean? But under these circumstances, no. I am going to get him some high strength CBD though.